Welcome back to another adventure, guys. This trip, it is Stacy's birthday.
Yay.
What she wanted was Montana, but that's not going to work out, so she is going to have to settle for New Mexico.
Which I'm perfectly fine with.
First, we're headed out way west to one of our favorite places, San Salomon Springs near Balmorhea, Texas. That's where we're headed first. We have been to the springs before, but the first time we came, we didn't think to call ahead and see if the water clarity was right, which that is the whole draw to San Salomon Springs, is that you can see straight down to the bottom of the 25-foot pool. Come to think of it, we didn't call this time either, so I guess we'll see what happens.
Just roll with it.
We'll be arriving at our destination around midnight. That is roughly 4.5 hours from now, so we'll see you there. It is now 12:30 and we finally made it to our destination.
Oh, so made you smile. That was great. Aaron was all. So I walked up to him and I went.
Aaron's tired from the travels.
I was just looking. I'm just like.
So we just pulled up. The lady is about 30 minutes from getting here, so we'll be able to get checked in a minute. In that meantime, we'll show you guys how we have everything kind of temporarily fitted in the old van here. So this trip is going to be very much about camping, and we have all of our camping gear and other supplies back there in these totes that are stackable. And we have them attached here so that even when Stacy stands on the brakes, they won't go anywhere. They rode 7 hours like this, which I'm really happy with. We also retrofitted this very, not so much janky, it works, but also very temporary shelf so that we can put some stuff up here. We have a microwave in the van that is running off of our battery system. So that's kind of cool. And it looks like we're about to get checked in. She just pulled up, so that's awesome.
Oh wow, this is open. How convenient.
We're gonna go check out the room before we decide on which one we want. This one is about 30 bucks more. I'll leave it up to you guys. What do y'all want to do?
This one, please.
This one?
Yes.
All right, you got it. Stacy's doing the paperwork. This is gonna be the room that we're staying in tonight. Also, maybe tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but let's give you the tour. Now that we got it lit up in here just a little bit, this is the couch that folds out into a bed. Got a little chair over there. A king size bed. This way we got a little microwave and a bit of a fridge. And then in here is the toilet and the shower. But the very best thing about this place here, I can't show you guys just yet because it's dark. It's outside. You'll see that in the morning. It is breathtaking. I love it. You'll see it. You'll love it too, I promise. So for now, we're going to get the van unloaded and get in bed because we are very tired, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. It's a brand new day. We're getting ready to go check out Salomon Springs, but first, we'll show you the hotel and where we're staying. Right out the door, check this out. We got this beautiful little courtyard. Bird. This is the walkway to the courtyard. Nice little fountain in the middle. What are you guys looking at?
Birds. Yeah.
Checking out all the birds.
Oh, hey Aaron, dog poop.
You want to go see the canal?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's deeper now.
All right, we're walking out through the north part of the building, out of the courtyard. We're gonna go take a look at something pretty cool. Actually, what makes this place unique.
So, basically, this canal runs from San Salomon Springs all the way to Balmorhea.
It's kind of like the blood of the whole city, right? Because we are literally out in the middle of the desert, and this water runs all the way through the entire rest of the town. The flow of the springs is over 1 million gallons per minute. It's pretty cool. The spring is about 3 miles that way, and we're gonna go check it out here in just a second. And beyond that, you can see the Guadalupe mountain range in the distance.
Are you gonna head there?
Maybe. We have arrived. Grab our gear. In one of our recent videos, we found a ton of goggles and floaties and stuff like that for kids. We're gonna go pass them out at the park. Now that all of our stuff is given away, here you go. Go jump in. That was super fun. We got to swim in the 71-degree water. Felt so good because it's like 106 degrees here, something like that. It was awesome. We got to give our pool stuff away, so we don't have that anymore. And now we're hungry, so we're gonna go find somewhere cool to make some hot dogs.
I'll make you the best hot dogs ever again.
Yes. All right, so we have left Texas entirely. We are about 4.5 hours north in New Mexico, and we're trailing off into the national forest here to find us a campsite. We're just checking out the terrain to make sure it's passable before Stacy comes. It looks a little uneasy and bumpy, but that's why we went with the big 4-wheel drive van. Very secluded campsite back here. I'm looking forward to this. The only thing I'm unsure about is this kind of off-camber part of the trail right here, but we should be fine. What do you think?
Amazing?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, there's some stripes going on.
That's one of the reasons I got it today.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Should be fine. Oh my goodness. She's tilting just a little bit. I bet she don't like that. So this is the campsite. It's pretty secluded, which I really like. And we'll have a nice view of the stars. One bad thing though, it's kind of unlevel for tents and such.
It's very unlevel.
Yeah.
Where are we putting the tent?
Wherever you want.
Putting it right here?
Wherever you can find a level spot.
I'm just trying to figure out where we want to set up our bathroom.
I got you. All right, that last spot was just way too unlevel, so we found a new one, and I'm really glad about it. This is awesome. Check it out. We got all the space that we need. It's pretty flat, and even some views. They're setting up the shower/bathroom tent right there. And we don't have a whole lot of daylight, so we're gonna get set up. We got camp halfway set up. Aaron's over there in his cocoon. Got a tent here. Kane's set up in his tent, and we got the bathroom/shower tent right back there.
She has some?
Stacy's got the old grill going over here at the back of the van.
There you go.
And the boys have them a nice campfire built up right over there. The campfire is downwind from the campsite, right, Stace?
Yes.
Stacy don't like the smell of smoke.
No, not at all.
Alright, we are walking the streets of Lincoln, New Mexico, where Billy the Kid and the rest of the regulators used to ride through town. And we're taking the tour. Highly recommend you do the same. We'll show you some of the buildings and the different attractions, but you'll have to come in and check it out for yourself because it is pretty darn cool. Some old ruins here of an old livery and store. Not much left of it. Over here on our right is the Wortley Hotel. And this was actually Pat Garrett's personal residence where he lived, and it is now a bed and breakfast. You can go stay in it. We're coming up on the Lincoln County Courthouse. This is where Billy was held captive before he escaped when he killed Bell and Bob Ollinger. Probably right in the middle of the street somewhere, actually.
Somewhere right here.
Because when Bob came walking across to see what the shots were from, Billy shot him out of one of these windows, right?
I think so. You see any blood?
What you got there, fellas?
I think we're about to go to the sheriff's quarters.
Is that the hole in the wall from the...
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Don't do it, Bill. That was stupid, Bill.
So this is the window that Billy would have walked up with Bob Ollinger's shotgun as he came across here.
And how high up this is?
We're on the balcony of the sheriff's office here in Lincoln. This is the location where they believe Bob Ollinger was shot, and also through that window. It's where the shot came from with a 10-gauge shotgun. Whoa.
This is pretty amazing. It's huge.
That look.
When you walk in.
Your favorite thing the bell wrote.
Oh yeah. This is pretty interesting here. I've never seen this before. It's got like this satellite-shaped instrument in the back that I guess would have helped resonate sound to the back of the crowd. And here's the ladder where they would have climbed up. It's really neat. Never seen that before. So that was Lincoln. We're headed out of town now. It was freaking awesome. It was so cool. So now we're headed out of Lincoln to go find a campsite.
This part I cannot wait for because I want to go see some wild animals.
Did you say?
We're looking for a campsite. Stacy is seriously going off-road now. And she just drove across the creek. We found us a campsite with some views, giant pile of firewood just right there. Nice and shaded. Got a creek right down there. Now we're gonna get set up.
How's the hot dog, Mom?
Stacy and Kane are setting up the chairs. And then I want you to open up our fluid tote here and refill the cooler with water.
Oh yeah.
So we've really tried to put a lot of effort towards staying organized, since it is a lot of gear and it's quite a few people for such a small area that is the van. And we're out here for who knows how long living out of it, so it can get out of hand pretty quick. Here's one of the ways we've tried to keep organized. So right here we've got kind of the kitchen tote. There's some paper towels and some cooking stuff in here and things like that. And then we have, this is all of our clothes, separated very fancy like in trash bags. Stacy's doing, so I like it. Works good. And we have two totes that are for the camping gear. Here is the first one. There's mine and Stacy's tent. Some sleeping bags, camp stove, fire starter, sleeping pads, hammock, all the essentials.
Since the wind is blowing, it actually blew over the potty tent. So I'm putting rocks on the inside of each corner to hold the tent. That way it doesn't blow away, because that would be bad. Gotta reinforce it, make it strong.
Aaron and Kane are doing a fine job of setting up mine and Stacy's tent for us. Thanks, fellas. I appreciate it.
We set up y'all's tent, y'all set up our fire.
Well,
How about that?
I'm working on something else that I think you guys are going to really, really enjoy.
Oh gosh. There. This goes under it, like that. And then look, see this? Mm-hmm. Just down. I'll let you do your side first.
Just do it, you.
At the same time?
No, just do it.
I don't even know if this TV still works. So this all might be for nothing.
Oh
Dad,
man.
are we sure? Dad, are we sure this is supposed to go underneath this bar?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. You
Ta-da! Oh, that's awesome.
Huh?
Awesome, our own little theater set up here.
Well, you like it or no?
Yeah, how did you do that? That's
Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about watching Billy the Kid? Billy, yeah.
Oh, he just did that with bungee cords. Uh-oh.
How do y'all feel about watching Young Guns in the Lincoln Forest near Lincoln, New Mexico?
Ever since we went to the courthouse, I've been wanting to see that. Well, before that, whenever we were in that city, I wanted to see the
Dad.
Young Guns again.
You want to know what I say to that? Did you see the size of that chicken? Are you kidding me? Why does this always happen?
We got to see if the TV still works, because for the past 1,000 miles, it's just kind of been bouncing around back there. So they just got their hopes up for nothing. Well, that's unfortunate. This sucks.
It had a rough ride.
All right, we got camp set up. Kids over here chilling by the fire. What's going on, guys?
Nothing.
Little tree looking thing I got from over there.
Nice.
You look like you've been part of the fire. You're sooty.
What'd you get into, man?
The fire, I guess.
Did you start it with your face or what?
The wind changed directions for a brief moment. I was like right there on the fire, and it came straight towards my face, so I just leapt back and I fell.
Nice.
Let me see your face. Oh, can't even tell on you.
So Mom and I are going to take a walk right over there just to go see the next campsite in that group of trees. You want to walk with us?
I'm gonna tune to the fire.
Good idea. Kane, you want to come? Here's a view of our campsite from the road. All right, we were gone for like 10 minutes and the kids have already devolved into cavemen right here. Show us what's going on, buddy.
All right, I stuffed some sticks and stuff underneath this rock, and since I've been doing the fire, it's gotten really hot, and I'm cooking my food on it right now.
What do you got there?
Some turkey Mom made. Just heating it up. I'm gonna pull it off right here. Oh, that's almost cooked. Just gotta.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah. So we finished cooking it, and it tastes so good. It tastes like it's been like grilled in a grill. That's basically what this is. And I'm cooking the potato right now in there. It's gonna be kind of hard to get it to cook evenly, but we'll make it work.
And then next, I'm gonna cook me some rolls on there. See how that is.
Well, we didn't get to watch our movie like we hoped, but we've had fun. We've sat in the van and listened to some stories, and the kids have played with their Rubik's Cubes.
I'm about to solve mine.
So we're hanging out just above Lincoln, New Mexico right now. And tomorrow in the morning when we wake up, we're going to head straight out to Colorado. For?
There's a cabin that we just booked. I already forgot the name of it. Hold on.
Elwood.
Okay. So we just booked a cabin in Colorado called Elwood Cabin. It is 11,000 feet in elevation. So we're going up.
So apparently it's an old mining cabin with no electricity, no running water. And it's on a 22-mile trail up a mountain. Yeah. But there's moose there, so maybe you get to see your moose?
Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe. Not even 100% sure we'll be able to make it to the cabin, because apparently there's still a lot of snow up there this time of year. I don't know. We're going to have to see. Stacy's going to call the place tomorrow and see if it's a go or no. If that ends up falling through, there is some more cabins further down the mountain in the mining town of, what was it?
Plateau, I think.
Platoro?
Platoro, yes, Platoro.
That we may end up checking out. And if both of those things fall through, then, well, we're just going to go stay in the forest somewhere.
Yeah. Which is fun. That's what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Random.
We'll see what happens.
I just solved my Rubik's Cube, and Aaron is about to, too.
Each cockpit is centered around a comfy leather lounge chair.
We have,
I messed up something. That's okay.
That's it for this site. We are all packed up and headed on to the new spot. Towards Colorado and possibly a hotel, because none of us slept very good. It's still hailing a lot, so much. Looks like snow on the ground, but that's all hail.
We are currently losing our hearing by the second.
This hasn't slowed down at all. In fact, it's gotten worse. So I think we're just gonna drive on and try to get out of it. But we don't really know which way it's moving because we don't have any internet service to see the radar, so we're just gonna try to get out of it. We know it's bad right here, so we're gonna try to go that way. Hey, it's easing up and there's less on the ground too. Huh. What a difference 50 yards makes. That's weird.
Woo!
Feel better now?
Yeah.
We're coming down the other side of the mountain now, and it's a little bit better. A lot better, actually.
A lot.
That was insane. There's been a change made. Whoa. There's been an update made to the trip. We were talking earlier in the video about getting a hotel because we were tired from not sleeping very well. We actually found a cabin up in the mountains in an old mining town that we're about to go check out. Pretty excited about it. I have no idea what to expect. They didn't even really have pictures online, but that's where we're headed, to the town of Platoro, Colorado. It's going to be pretty cool.
We're like on this really pretty scenic byway too. All the tall looking pines up on the mountains. And of course it's raining. That's okay, it's really pretty out here.
The weather's been kind of nasty, but we're going to make the most of it. We have about 50 miles to go, and it's saying that we're going to be there in 2 hours, so I'm assuming it's going to be up in the mountains on not great roads. Because it should only take us about half that time to travel that far, but we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah. We're going up that. That is awesome. I cannot wait. It's just a big, big rock.
So we're on this dirt road here that leads up to the cabin. We got about 20 miles left to go of this right here. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse, but we should be there before too long. I just realized all of our footage here that was filmed at the cabin was done in slow motion, so I'll just do a montage. We got here last night, checked out the cabin. Aaron slept in a tent in the kitchen for some reason. We all had a really good time, slept great. Got up this morning. Kane and I went on a walk throughout the town of Platoro. We checked out a ton of cool cabins. Kane found a little dog that was very skittish and afraid of people. And here we are. It is also Stacy's birthday today. We are all packed up and ready to hit the road. On to the next leg of the adventure. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Be a bear down there.
We are at over 11,000 feet and still climbing. The road is pretty snowy still, which is kind of crazy. We're heading up to the cabin. Not too much further, I hope.
Hopefully not too much further. This is absolutely insane to be in August and seeing this much ice on the road. There is our cabin.
Oh, wow.
Way down there. Pretty awesome. We're about to pull up to it. I don't like that it doesn't have a bathroom.
Bathroom's right there.
It's frozen shut. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's nice, actually. I mean, that's pretty good for an outhouse. All right, y'all ready to check out the cabin?
Yes.
Here, Dad, you going first.
All right, this cabin has no electricity and no water, but this is it.
Can I get wood from the woodshed?
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Guys, check this out.
Oh, nice.
I'm definitely going to use this.
That's cool. That's for chopping up kindling, which there's already a little bit in here.
Yes.
Yeah.
The thing I've been looking forward to
Nice.
is using the wood burning stove.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
There's already a little bit of wood in here, enough for us, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Back in the old days, there was no water and no electricity in homes.
Okay.
Pull it. Pull the wood apart.
Okay.
Okay.
Watch out, Aaron.
There we go. We got it burning in two
Nicely
fixed
done,
places.
Aaron. Good job, Aaron. That's gonna go.
All right.
And we'll have a fire soon. I can actually say I've never used a wood heater before. That is extremely satisfying. I like it.
Oh, it's warm in here too.
Feels good, huh?
Oh yeah.
This is the cabin. We got 2 bunk beds. 1, 2. Which one are we sleeping in?
I guess this one.
I call top. It's actually equipped with a propane stove as well. That's kind of cool. Some
nice.
pots and pans hanging on the wall there. We also have some propane lanterns as well, all the way around, but I haven't figured out how to light those yet.
Those are propane?
Yeah. I don't know if they work or not. I've turned them on and tried to hit them, but they don't do what they're supposed to. And now one of the best parts is the view. Check this out. This is right outside the cabin door. It is amazing. If Stacy's gonna see her moose, this is gonna be the place it happens. So there's the cabin. And then right over here is the outhouse. And then in here, they have a very impressive amount of dry firewood stored for people to use who rent the cabin. It's pretty cool. Snow shovel too, but we won't be needing that, I don't think. It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. It's awesome.
Over here we got this fire pit with these 3 benches and an incredible view. I don't know, it's just crazy to me that we're gonna be sleeping right there tonight. It's beautiful. What are y'all doing out here?
Start over.
So these kids out here are carving them up some spoons. Aaron, you want to show us what you got so far?
Yeah. This is the spoon so far with my pocket knife.
It's getting there. Not bad.
I can't wait to see it done.
Kane, let's take a look at yours. How's it going?
Pretty great.
You know that's not the shape of a spoon, right?
That's okay. I wanted mine to be unique, so I made it pretty much the ugliest spoon you're gonna see.
Well, I'm curious to see what you come up with when you're all said and done.
Heck yeah.
Boys have been out here splitting some wood as well. Uh-oh.
Oh!
There's the coyotes.
I bet they got that little porcupine.
So Stacy's cold, which is crazy because it's what? August.
Yeah, and I didn't bring proper clothes as I wasn't expecting this.
I wasn't either.
Ooh,
Have you ever been cold on your birthday?
No,
Yeah.
I've always been sweaty and hot.
Not today.
No, it's different.
The kids have some really nice pieces of firewood cut up too to go in the stove to keep us through the night. And yeah, this is awesome. Once we go in for the night, we'll have to get Stacy to sit down and read you guys some excerpts from the logbooks of people who've stayed here. There's some pretty interesting stuff in there.
I think you want to drop your meadow music.
Aww.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
in the meadows.
So we found some propane lantern style lights that actually light up this place pretty good. It's about 10 o'clock tonight and we're getting ready for bed.
I've been working on the spoon some more.
Show us the progress of the spoon.
It looks kind of bad, but it's still a work in progress.
That's not bad.
Hey Mom, guess what?
That's Aaron's spoon. He's still working to get the spoon.
Yeah,
out
and
of
this
the
is also
bin.
my first time. I've never done this before.
Check
Alright,
out
let's see
my
it.
spoon.
Yours is not good. You know?
Are you sure we can call that a spoon?
I think you can save it though. You can turn that into like a spread knife for toast and butter.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
should be really cool.
That's what you should do.
Should do it.
I'm not giving up on my.
We've also got the heater going. It is like super toasty in here, even though Stacy's wearing a jacket. It's like 90 degrees in here. Pretty sure she has the flu or something.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
But on top of everything, we got some concerning news. Concerning input.
Should we get into that? Yeah, I
Yes,
think we should
do
because
it.
it could turn out being a big part of the story. So go ahead.
Okay, so in here, in this cabin, are these little books.
And they date anywhere from 1997, 1996 or something, all the way up into just a few months ago.
So all the way from like back in, it's like 94 on out to previously 2024, people have been having trouble with porcupines. And what these porcupines are doing is they're going around, they're keeping people awake at night, they're chewing on the building, but they are also leaving people stranded.
Out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, I have read entries in here of people's gasoline lines being chewed up on their vehicle, people finding porcupines up underneath their hoods, radiator hoses being chewed up, spare tires being chewed. So here we are out in the middle of nowhere taking a massive risk. So I'm hoping we do not have to add on to a tragic story in this notebook, but we'll find out.
And the most recent occurrence was last month.
Yeah. So the one here dates 7/2 to 7/5/24. Our first time in Elwood. What a gorgeous part of Colorado. We explored the Continental Divide Trail and enjoyed the wildflowers and wildlife. Afternoon storms on Wednesday and a bluebird day Thursday. Our excitement came when we realized something had chewed through the radiator hose on our truck. Dawn managed to remove and tape it, and we've replaced lost fluid with water. Good thing is it's mostly downhill to South Fork. We also met a family of porcupines that have taken up residence in the roof of the outhouse. So here we go. And not only that, as I'm flipping through here, there's another entry in here, 7/22, 7/24 of 2024. And this person here literally taped porcupine quills onto this piece of paper saying, it's true, there is a porcupine that roams the area. He chewed through the protective plastic on the wiring. If you have electrical tape, might want to use it before nightfall.
Oh my gosh.
So there's that.
Well, I hope she got him. That's what I'm hoping.
But here's another one too from 7/19 to 7/21 of 24. Beware the porcupine crawling into your engine compartment. Had to open the hood and chase it out. Otherwise, great stay, even with all the rain. But
oh my goodness.
it's a nightmare out
That's
here.
so funny with the porcupine.
I've never seen a porcupine. I didn't know they could be such a nuisance.
Yeah, so here we are, staying out in the middle of nowhere. Proof taped here that there is nuisance porcupines.
It should also be noted that when we say we're out here in the middle of nowhere, it's literally a 2-hour drive to civilization, and there's no cell signal up here. So something as small as a brake line being chewed in half could be really, really bad. The trip is all downhill. Yeah.
And it could be that in more than one way.
Good news, guys. The van appears to be intact. I don't smell any antifreeze or oil or brake fluid, anything like that. Unless it's a small leak in the brake line, in which case we'll figure out when we're descending the mountain tomorrow. We'll see. The boys have been over here splitting firewood this morning. They got a fire going.
Got it going with one match.
Aaron successfully created a one-match fire, which is creating a fire with only one match. He did pretty good on that. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
The accuracy, man. Impressive.
Check out my pile of firewood right there.
And so I'm not too sure on how much time the boys have outside right now, because there's something very interesting about this part of Colorado we learned yesterday.
So it actually rains and hails every single day, which is why yesterday there was a bunch of hail everywhere that wasn't actually snow. Now it's all gone. It melted overnight. So it's going to storm again today, but we're not very sure what time.
Apparently every afternoon it storms. As we were coming up the mountain yesterday, we thought all of that was snow, and we thought that it was left over from the winter, but it's not. Actually, what that is was just that day's worth of hail that came down. Apparently here it will hail first, and then it will turn to rain, because we're, I guess, so high up. This is all we got left now.
And I'm using some of the leftover hail to cool off my water. It's really cold.
Let me see. Oh yeah, that's
Works
nice.
really good, really fast.
So Aaron's gonna sit out here and split some more wood, and I challenge you to a game of Go Fish.
Heck yeah. Hey, Dad.
Do you want to play, Aaron?
Yeah.
All right, we'll wait on you.
We're playing some Colorado Go Fish, so it's like
Yeah,
stuff
buddy.
from Colorado. Pretty cool.
Colorado. Hey, Kane. Who won that game of Go Fish?
You, because you had 6 freaking...
I win. Looks like it's really coming down over there. Let's see what it looks like behind us. Fairly clear for the most part.
I
Yes.
threw some extra wood in the fire. Let's see if it'll make it through the rain.
I don't know.
Because it's very intense.
Hi.
How are you doing?
All right.
So the elevation has really been kicking Stacy's butt.
I'm not too bad.
No?
Okay, so last night it was rough, you know, the usual heart racing, peeing a lot, that great stuff.
You've woke up the past 2 nights thinking you were dying.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens tonight.
Yeah, well, I think what it is you go to sleep, you don't drink nothing while you sleep.
And then it catches up to you.
Yeah, and then you wake up, then you start hydrating, and then you start feeling better. My hydration's coffee in the morning, and then I start slowing down. It's backwards on me.
I'm curious to see if the temperature's going to drop down low enough this afternoon that we have to light the old wood stove again. It has cooled off considerably since this morning.
On my chair.
Looks like our daily storm is upon us. And the temperature has dropped a ton. So much so that we did light a little fire in the fireplace.
So the spoon is almost finished. I got a good dip in it. Because I am going to work on taking off more on the sides, trying to round it and stuff. I just thought I'd show it before I do that in case I mess it up.
I finished my thingy, and this is my toque. Has 2 little edges. It has a toque. Happy face. My name. And then the date it was created, and it's very cool.
That's it, fellas.
Oh, I hope so. I hope we didn't forget anything. That's what I meant.
Y'all have fun?
Yeah.
We got the cabin cleaned up as we found it. We're about to hit the road. So we're headed home. We see Kaplan Volcano National Monument. We gotta come in and take a look. Check this out. This is crazy. We're actually driving up this volcano and we're almost to the top, and it is just, I mean, you can see so far.
It's 2,000 feet down.
And there is apparently a pretty bad thunderstorm coming, so that's gonna be fun as well. We're still actively going up. Just circling this volcano back and forth as we ascend to the top. I think we might be getting close though, huh?
Yeah, I think
How are you doing?
not good.
Stacy is afraid of heights and she's panicking a bit.
I'm breathing.
Yeah, sure, Mom.
Did you find the stuff, Aaron?
On my hoodie.
We made it.
Yeah, I know.
You're recovering? Oh my gosh, let's go look at this thing. Yeah. We've been on top of a lot of mountains, but I think this is the highest up that we've been able to see straight down that far. Over 2,000 feet. Is that crazy or what? And then the actual pit of the volcano is right over here. We'll go check that out now. And this is the pit of the volcano. I don't think we're gonna walk down actually because the storm is getting pretty close. It's already pretty windy.
Yeah, I am getting pretty wet right now.
Let's get out of here.
This is a good muffin, by the way.